Well, hello and welcome back. Now, in this lesson, we're going to very quickly learn how you add the various mind map elements into a mind map using Xmind. And like most good software, there are several ways you can do this. You can do this through on-screen icons, you can do it through the insert menu, or you can do it with keyboard shortcuts. And in some cases, it's more effective to use keyboard shortcuts for the more commonly used elements. And in other cases, it's easier to use buttons or the insert menu for an element you're only going to want to insert into a mind map occasionally. So we're looking at something that looks like a complex mind map, and I apologize for that. It's really not, as you'll see as we work through it. And this mind map contains all the elements that I want to discuss with you in this lesson. So let's begin with main topic 1. Now, generally, when you open a Xmind new map, you'll already have a central topic and several main topics already selected. But at some point, you're going to want to add more main topics. So this is how we do that. Let's click down here on the Xmind central topic. And we can add a main topic simply by clicking the tab button. And as you see, we've just added main topic 7 up here in the top left. So let's delete that. We can also come up here to the graphical menu, the main menu, and click to add a topic. And that's another way we can add a topic. And then finally, we can come up to the insert menu. And whilst it doesn't say insert main topic, we use the insert subtopic command. And that will insert a main topic into our central topic. The easiest way is simply to use the tab key. There you go, nice and simple. Now we have two more options, add after and add before. These are most useful if you have a main topic highlighted. So let's highlight add main topic and let's hit the enter key. And as you can see, we've just added main topic 7 after main topic 1. Let's do that again. We want to add a topic after. So we select, in this case, item 2, main topic 2, hit the enter key, and it adds the next main topic after main topic 2. And I'm sure you can guess what add before does. Let's keep main topic 2 highlighted, and in this case, hit shift and enter. And it puts a main topic between main topic 2 and main topic 1 here. Nice and simple. And that works for topics and subtopics. So for example, if I click here where it says subtopic button, and I click the enter, I get a new subtopic afterwards. If I click shift and enter, I get a new subtopic before. You can also add after and add before by coming to the insert menu. Okay, so that's item 1 finished. Let's collapse that branch by clicking on the minus sign. Number 2, adding subtopics. Once again, this is really simple. We can once again use the tab key. We select our item, we select our element, and we simply hit tab. If you add a subtopic and then you hit tab a second time, you're going to add a new subtopic to the subtopic you already entered. And you can keep going for some time. So once again, adding main topics and adding subtopics, just get used to highlighting where you wish to add the element and hitting the tab key. We can also come up here and use the add subtopic button, which will do the same thing as using the tab key, or we can come up and use insert subtopic. Now, if this is a little confusing and doesn't make sense to you, open an Xmind map of your own at this point. Just pause this lesson right now and just play around with adding main topics and subtopics using the keyboard shortcuts, using the graphical menu shown here, and using the insert command. And when you're comfortable with that, please continue with this lesson. Okay, number 3 is the parent command. And we've been adding main topics and subtopics. You can also add a parent topic, although I'll be honest, this is something you will do very rarely. Now, there is no parent button in the main menu, which shows how rarely this command is ever needed. But you can add a parent by going to Insert and doing Insert Parent Topic. You also have keyboard shortcuts, and they are Command and Enter on a Mac and Control and Enter on Windows. Let's highlight this element, and I'm going to hit Command and Enter. And here is my parent topic. It's been inserted before the subtopic on the same branch. And I can do the same for Windows here. I'll hit that. And because I'm working on a Mac, I'm actually going to hit Command and Enter. And here's my new parent topic. And for clarity, I'm going to write Mac here and Windows here, if I can spell it correctly. And I'm going to delete these by highlighting them and hitting delete. So that's the parent command. And I'll show you one more time. Let me highlight this main topic here, number 3 parent command. Hit Command and Enter. And parent command gets moved to the left 1 space. And in this case, a new main topic 6, is added into this branch. However, I am now going to take parent command. I'm going to hit Command and X on a map to cut this. I'm going to delete main topic 6. I'll highlight my central topic, hit Command and V, so paste. And there's my parent command re-entered to the mind map. I'm just going to drag that down back into position. Oops. I'll wait for the... There you go. And as I've just demonstrated, if you want to move items around the map, you can click them and drag them as needed. Xmind can be a little finicky where it places it, but you'll very quickly get used to this functionality. Relationships. These are relationship arrows. So let's click in here and just change this for clarity. Now, relationship arrows, there is a keyboard shortcut to add these, but to be honest, you're going to add them so infrequently that it's kind of pointless remembering that. You may as well just use the menu button or the insert option. Even the biggest, most complex mind maps are only going to have 3 or 4 relationship arrows. So this is very simple. We highlight the item where the arrow begins, hit the relationship button, and then highlight the item where the arrow points to. And then if we want to edit the shape of our relationship arrow, we drag it using these small white circles. And if necessary, you can add a label simply by typing. And that's a relationship arrow. If you collapse a branch of a node where there is a relationship arrow, the relationship arrow disappears. It only displays on your map when the node is open. Okay, summaries and boundaries. How do we add these? Again, there are shortcuts for summaries, not for boundaries, but it's just easier to use the main menu, the graphical menu, or the insert option. So if we wanted to add a summary, let's say we want to add a summary to these 2 points here, we highlight them, come up here and click the summary button. And there's our summary. Summaries, if necessary, can have subtopics of their own. And you can add a subtopic to a summary exactly the same way as anywhere else in the mind map by using the tab key. If we want to put a boundary around items, we can either simply click the node or the main topic that we want to put the boundary around and then click the boundary button, and the boundary will extend around the entire node. Or instead of putting a boundary around the main topic, the main node, you can put a boundary around subtopics by simply highlighting the elements you wish to put a boundary around and clicking the boundary box. I use Ctrl-Z then to go back, and that's summaries and boundaries. Finally, here at item 6, we discuss new sheets. Each Xmind file can contain multiple mind maps. You simply come up here to Insert, New Sheet, and Xmind will add a new map for you, and you can call that what you want. I'm now going to move back to our Xmind commands sheet, and there you go. That's how you use sheets. You can also create a new sheet from a topic. Let's say, for example, we have a large complex node in our mind map. We decide that we want to make that its own individual mind map. It's quite simple. Click on the node, click Insert, New Sheet from Topic, and there you go. We've taken that individual node from one mind map and we've turned it into a unique mind map of its own. But the two separate mind maps, the original sheet and the new sheet, are not synced. If you make a change in one of those sheets, that change is not automatically reflected in the other. And there are now links that will move you between the two sheets. What I'd like you to do now is come up to the Insert menu. I want you to click to add a new sheet. I want you to double click in the sheet name and call it To-Do List. And then I want you to join me in the very next lesson. Thank you very much indeed.